How critical squares provide strategic advantages. Have you ever wondered how certain squares on a chessboard can change the entire game? Today, we will discuss how critical squares provide strategic advantages. Critical squares are specific locations on the board that hold great importance. They are the battlegrounds where both players contest control. When the number of pieces attacking a square matches the number defending it, that square becomes critical. This balance creates opportunities for tactical play and positional strategies. Controlling these squares can shift the balance in your favor. By increasing your attackers on a critical square or removing your opponent's defenders, you gain an edge. This control can lead to tactical chances like forks, pins, or discoveries. It can also force your opponent into a defensive position, limiting their options. Critical squares are especially vital near the opponent's king or in central areas of the board. By occupying these squares, you can restrict your opponent's piece movement. This can create weaknesses in their position or open lines for your attacks. For instance, placing a knight on a strong critical square can apply constant pressure, making it hard for your opponent to respond effectively. In pawn endgames, critical squares play a key role in pawn promotion. If you control these squares, you can ensure that your pawn advances safely to become a queen. This can provide a significant material advantage, often deciding the outcome of the game. Practically, players can use the concept of critical squares in several ways. First, identify key points to target with multiple pieces. Second, create tactical threats by overwhelming defenders on these squares. Third, prevent your opponent's tactics by reinforcing critical squares on your side. Fourth, plan your piece movements to occupy or contest these squares effectively. Lastly, control squares that serve as gateways to important areas, especially near the enemy king or central files. In summary, critical squares serve as strategic focal points that can dictate the course of the game. Mastering the identification and exploitation of these squares can greatly improve your ability to control the board and maintain the initiative throughout the match.